Boom, 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 boom. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Miniature Mondays here on Little Treasures by Nancy. And no, the little part never was part of the miniature series when I started my channel when I started my company. Little Treasures was because I made small items for gifts, and that's what they called it, Little Treasures. But it's very fitting now that I do miniatures on the Mondays now. So today we're going to be working on the miniature cafe. I need to find something real quick. And after the build, hey Miss Kimberly, I received a bunch of happy mail from a swap that I did with another crafter, and this is all her stuff that she sent me, and beautiful stuff. Do you guys do? Have you guys done swaps? And then when you get the package, you're like, I didn't send her enough. That's the way I'm feeling now. Oh, I'm making a mess here. I'm trying to get back here to where my wood is. Back over here. I don't know if I have. Well, I have some 1/8 ones, so we'll use the 1/8. Excuse me, get over there. See, I don't use this often, so I don't have it easily accessible. Come on, get out of there. Go. I was trying to get one of these sheets. So I'm gonna slide this back. Slide this back. There we go. That's what my dream room is, where I can get to anything I want without having to move things around. That's my dream room. I was getting one of these sheets of basswood because we're going to do a chair rail. Hey, Miss Pam. So we're going to do a chair rail, and then I'm going to add some vertical bar slats to make it look. I forgot the name of the word. I forgot what's it called. I can't remember now. Hey, Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy, your package went out today. So by tomorrow we should have an estimated delivery date. So that's I'm all over the place right now. I'm gonna do this paper on the upper portion here and do a chair rail down below. Yeah. And then this one here is gonna have a countertop right here. So I'm not gonna do the wall section down here. I'm gonna do it from here up, which is gonna be the brick. And I'm still debating on what to do on the floor. And no, I didn't remake my bakery, my display stand, because it was a busy weekend. So let me move all these goodies out of the way. She sent me a lot. It's like, oh my goodness. But I sent her some nice things, because we had to send each other 4 handmade items, and I sent her some nice ones. I'm not saying that I gypped her or anything. It's what I'm trying to do first. Oh, let me paint the brick first. That way it dries up while we do the rest of it. That's what I'm doing. Yes. Oh man, it's hot in here. My fan is blowing at number 3. Usually I have it at number 1. So let me switch the camera. and we can start painting the brick. I found when I was going through some scrap paper that I had, I found a sheet of yeah, it should be enough. A sheet of the cork sheet from Dollar Tree. But you still can do it with those little sheets there. Plus, I still have leftover from the last time. So with this and this, there's plenty. And I have also little extra pieces here. So we got plenty of cork. So we're gonna grab this as a color match, more or less, because it's gonna be all different shades. So we're gonna put this to the side over here. Hold on. I don't know when my camera's on. Go to sleep. I have a silicone matte thing to paint on, but I don't like it. Hey, Miss Aisha. Just a little cookie. Let's get this. There we go. But I didn't like it, but I do like the pieces on it where you can put your paint brushes on here. So I cut that piece out, and the wells for the paint, I cut that piece out, and then I found my freezer paper. This will prevent it from seeping through the edge of the. But for this, I don't need this because we're gonna put the paint right on here. So we got folk art. I need to get where are my glasses? Right here. Just put the glasses on, Nancy. We know you need glasses. So put them on. There you go. We got apple red. We got black. We got some orange, but it's called pure orange. Come on. There we go. And we also have some barn red. So we're gonna do one color and add another color on top, and so on and so forth. And then we'll let this dry, and then we'll do the rest of the walls. Wow, this barn red I've never used. I took this barn red out because I needed a darker color than this red here. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We're gonna do it with the lighter color first. And this is just a cork sheet from Dollar Tree. It takes paint really well. You can see the difference in that color and this color. So we're going to add a little bit of this. I'm using the same brush because we're just going to mix the paints. I didn't mean to grab that. And you just go back and forth with the other colors. And you get this mottled effect. And when you cut them up, there'll be all different colors and shades and stuff. It looks pretty good. I don't want to get my fingers just dirty yet. I'm just starting to paint. So we're going to just hold it here. You can see the different shades in there. Then we'll add a little bit of black. Oh, too much black. That's okay. We'll add some more red on top of it. I got a little overly zealous. That's a good thing about paint. Just repaint it. So let's add some more of the red. That should bring that down. Oh my goodness. You guys are getting South Florida weather up there. The rest of the country is getting the weather that South Florida usually gets. Isn't that interesting? I'm gonna have to dry this up a little bit. Good. I did too much black. Don't do that. Don't do too much black. Just a tad bit would be enough. I put way too much paint. Hi, Tessie. Let's add a little bit of the orange. Pam, I need some orange. I'm running low. Yeah, it needs to dry more. Way too much paint. Way too much color. Since you guys couldn't go out a lot, did you guys do anything indoors? This right here? You like this? And you put the brush right there. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna raise this and see, get it up a little bit. There you go. It's drying in spots. So don't use a lot of black. I haven't painted bricks in a while. Because the ones I have is the leftovers from when I did the bedroom. I made thousands and thousands of pieces. So if anything, if this doesn't come out, it's not ready, we'll just do the pieces I already have made. Okay. Add some more red. I'm going to use a different brush because that one has the black in it. So maybe using a different brush will help. Let me go get some brushes. I left them by the sink. Okay. Here we go. Those of you that have the notifications on, are you getting notifications of when I go live? Just curious. And then what I'll get the other brush. This still has a little bit of that black, and go over this. See, still has some black, so I'll go over it with the black. And brick is fired differently, so they won't all be the same color. You know what I mean? So I think this is looking good. It's hard to see on camera. Let me see if I can lift it up. See the different shades in it? So like in this corner, you have more darker ones and lighter ones. It doesn't look as red as it does in the screen, because right here, it looks really red, but it's not. So we're going to just put this to the side and let it dry while we work on some other stuff. That's okay. There's not on my. So let's do this. Let's do this. Bring it over here. I'm gonna go wash these brushes in my hands. Now we can move this paper to the other side. Thank you, Miss Tracy. I get all the paint off my hands. I don't mess up the wallpaper. I don't want to put paint on the wallpaper. Yes, they are. I have two rooms in my miniatures that have the brick wall, and now it's going. This one will make it three. It is not the whole room; it's just part of the room. I'm gonna slide this over here. I've been rearranging stuff, and these votive candles were in a spot on my desk, or in a cabinet, and I don't know where to put them now. Because when I rearrange things, they don't fit. See, I have all those in there that I can use. So we'll get back to those bricks once they dry. And I was gonna do it off-centered, but I think I'm gonna do it the same. Put this line here. Is that even? This is where the chair rail is going. It's off a little bit. Hold on. Remember, on little miniatures, just a millimeter is a big difference. So take your time and make sure that you measure it. Okay. This is going to be the wallpaper one right here, which is going to be this paper. But before we do this paper, we're going to do the chair rail. So we're going to cut the 3-inch piece off of this one here to put down here. So let's move you out of the way for a second. Thank you. JJ, can you put my tea in the microwave for 2 minutes, please? It got cold. Thank you. Two minutes. I'm looking for this. This is right here next to me. I was using it earlier. Line this lip and line that lip. Board and batten. I believe that's what it's called. I wonder if the I don't think they're that long. But I'll double check. Ta-da! Hey, Miss Angel. Let's put that right there. I'll put you away in a second. And we're gonna put this here and then put it up and then mark it. That way I know it's exactly the same size that I need. There we go. Don't forget hit the thumbs up and share me out.
Share it out. Share it out. Angel. Lisa.
Lisa hasn't said hi yet. She may be lurking.
You lurker.
Tracy's there. Kimberly's there. Tessie's there.
Yeah.
Pam.
Hi. We created crap. Website sponsored by Harnell.
Angel says, please help Nancy out with the algorithm and hit like the button. Angel says, hi, Earl.
Hi.
Pam says, sup, Earl.
Hi.
Oh, our friends are serenading me.
Oh, shit. Got a little 3 froggies over there.
I don't know how many froggies. I just know they're serenading me. I'm hoping that these are long enough, but I doubt it. Yeah, they're not long enough. Because I wanted to go from the top to the bottom, so they can go like that. So we'll have to use something else. Let's see. Our coffee stirrers. Where did I put the coffee stirrers? One second, guys. I need to see. I need to move stuff around to get to where I need to. But the problem is to get a space that where I'll just have too much stuff. Yeah, we're gonna use those. I just need to pare down. That's what I need to do. What I'm going to do is glue these all the way across, and I'm going to use. What I'm going to use? Do I have one nearby? Yes, we do. I'm going to use a tablet tower block to space them. So we're going to start in the corner and then space them this way, and then I'll cut them. I'll cut them off after they dry. I do that way. I know that there won't be any gaps. Does that make sense? So we're just gonna put like that, and do it where you get this piece here that you can reuse at another time. So I'm gonna use this right here. Oh no, hold on. We don't want that. Hold on. Let me get some paper. I don't want glue on my mat. Let's get a small piece of this. This is what I'm using. Freezer paper. I used to do that before I had a Cricut, where you cut the design out and you iron this part, the shiny part, onto a shirt and paint. That's what I used to use freezer paper for. That's why I have it. But now I have the Cricut, I don't have to do that. Okay, put this right here and slide this up against that right there, like so. Make sure that they're straight. This one's been cut already on top, so I'm just going to use it from the top. And then I'm going to put the block in between. Right. And these are just coffee stirrers. Butterall Boutique. Hi, Dorita.
Hey.
I tried to do StreamYard on my laptop and it keeps crashing because it said I needed to be connected directly to the internet modem or close to the modem. She says I am literally 5 feet away from the modem. Well, you know what, Angel, my computer, I had to hardwire it to the modem. It's not Wi-Fi. So there may be something with that. 'Cause, was it a year ago or something that we were having trouble? I don't remember what I was doing. We ended up just hardwiring it to the line. You can't connect your laptop. You have to use Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. See how that's looking? And what I move it, I grab another one. Have you tried it with different platforms like Google, Edge, Safari, so on and so forth? I'm using my 1, 2, 3 blocks to keep them down while I put the next one on. We'll figure something out. I'll talk to my IT guy. He's cheap. It's like Google Chrome. Instead of use is Microsoft Edge or Safari or Firefox. It's just Chrome. It's like Chrome is just a different how developer. I don't know how you call that thing. Sometimes you might have to use something like that. Because my computer stopped working with Google Chrome, stopped working with my StreamYard. So now I'm using Edge. That's a good idea. Pam says try Restream and see if you have the same issue. It's very similar to StreamYard. Ooh, I don't know if you can see how wobbly that stick is. Don't want to use that one. Hey, you want something a little more straighter. Yes, you can, Angel. It's very similar to StreamYard. It's just the layout is different on the screen, but it's about the same. It's got some extra bells and whistles that StreamYard doesn't have for the paid version. But I'm used to StreamYard and I'm okay with StreamYard at the moment. we're almost done here. And I keep on moving the block so that way these guys still stay flat. And this is just as wide as this here, so perfect. And there's no reason the dimensions are in between. I'm just using the block. There's no rhyme or reason for it. That was a little wonky. You're welcome. There's a free version of Restream. You can try that one first and see if it does all that, if it crashes or not before you purchase it. This one's a more to stay down. Let's add a little bit more glue. That way you don't go through all that hassle if it crashes too. This one it's moving because it's not straight. Sounds like Earl's got the cleaning bug. I can hear him sweeping in his office. So far, knock on wood, I have internet since last Wednesday. Awesome. We'll keep on knocking on wood. And this I'm going to be painting with the antique Waverly wax. I want that wood look. The free version of Restream used to offer more on the free than on the free StreamYard. I haven't used it in a while, but they used to have unlimited free streaming where StreamYard has 20 hours, says Pam. So definitely go check it out. See, you can't tell the difference that you're. The only thing that is different from StreamYard and Restream is the logo on the corner, because the rest of it is pretty much the same. So unless you tell somebody that you're on Restream, they won't know. Oh gosh, that's it. Yeah. There we go. One thing that Restream has is where you can highlight an item on your website and put a QR code there. Okay, let us drive for a bit. But like I said, when you're used to a certain platform and a certain way of doing things, you like to stay with that. But like I said, if I have to, I have to. If we have to move over, we move over. I'm having some blueberry pomegranate tea, nice and hot again. Jay made it earlier, and I went outside and we were playing with the cats. There's this cute white one with some cream mixed up with it, and the Siamese one. They love their bellies rubbed. And I forgot about my tea, but now it's nice and hot. This is the chair wall. We're just doing like a board and batten type of a wall that's gonna go under the wallpaper. So we're just waiting for these to dry, and then we're gonna cut them off. I like doing it this way because that way I know that that it's gonna go all the way to the edge instead of having a gap or something. So now I turn it this way and we'll cut this right here. And then we're going to paint this with the antique Waverly wax. You know, I like me some antique Waverly wax. It's everywhere on my desk. It's going to take a while to. I'm going to have to get a new blade. Yeah, new blade. That's probably what's the deal. Need a new blade. Need a new blade. That's not where the blades are. I need to label the drawer that the blades are in because I keep on forgetting. I have these drawers labeled, but over the years that I've had these drawers, things have changed in them. What's on the outside of the label is not really what's on the inside. You know what I mean? So I need to relabel them. The how you call it, the painter's tip. No, that's not gonna cut it. The painter's tip I usually use to wrap the blade is hiding right now, so we're just gonna use this packing tape. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Mr. Earl got me 20 more notebooks. I wasn't feeling like making any more notebooks for a while, but he got me 20 more because they're 38 cents at Walmart. The composition notebooks. Last year they were 50 cents. So if you're looking to make some altered composition books, now's the time to get them. There we go. See what happens when you get a new blade? It actually cuts. It's going to take a while to get through all of it. There you go. Only 10,000 more to go. I'm exaggerating. See, these pieces, I can still use them for something else, so I'll just put them back in there. And we don't do any waste. And that's why we did only a little bit on top here. So we got bigger pieces at the bottom. Run, don't walk for that price. Yeah, I was surprised because I was expecting them to be 50 cents, but 38 cents. If I have more space, maybe I will get more, but I had to rearrange my desk again to put those in a spot. It's nice and even right now. Nobody moved, right? Making sure nobody moved. Okay. Even though I get them at that price, I do put a lot of time and effort into each one of my notebooks. Don't think that you got it for 38 cents. You shouldn't sell them for the price you do. You got the scrapbook paper, the glue, the double-sided tape, my time. So they're worth it. If you missed the live yesterday, go check it out. I still have the items for sale. And if there's something that you like but is not your style, I can custom make anything at a reasonable, price. Because if I don't have it, I would have to purchase supplies for it. But it will be up to your design. We're almost done. We're just cutting the tops of these over here. There you go. I didn't check the others because I saw it on Facebook. Someone shared the price. I didn't check to see if because usually the crayons are also 50 cents at this time of year. Not sure if those are lower this time. Ta-da! And I just cut a piece that goes on top here. So let me grab this. Is this wide enough? No, I have to cut it this way. Okay. I'm gonna cut it just enough so that it covers the back and the little slats. So it's gonna be like it's not a shelf because it's not big enough to put anything on it, but you know what I mean. This is an eighth of an inch basswood. Let's see. It's a quarter inch too big. Yes, a quarter inch is too big. So we're gonna go probably an eighth of an inch. Well, twice the width of this, right? That one didn't cut all the way even. Hold on a second. That one is sticking out a little bit. This is a little sliver. There we go. Trying to see just a little. Let's do just under a quarter, but more than an eighth. Like so. I'm trying to see is the line straight. Stay in the way. You can hear it cutting through. Okay. Let's see if that's big enough. Bless you. Okay. So this is gonna go. Drop my ruler. Yeah, put it right there. So this is gonna go. Turn it sideways, and it's gonna go on top like this. Like so. So it's like a little cap to this here. So you don't see the ins and out of all this. So I'm trying to see if this is nice and flat. Let's get a here we go. Make sure that's even. Give you some ASMR here. There we go. Put this down. Get this up. Okay. So this is gonna go right on top of here. And it's not doesn't seem like it's flat enough. Maybe the other side is better. Let's see if this side's better. Yeah, that side's better. Okay. I'm gonna put the blue here. I'm doing it here and not on the wall itself because I want this to be nice and flat on here. And being on the table, I can use my 1, 2, 3 blocks to push up against it and make sure that it's nice and even. So we go like this and do this. See, I can push up against that to make sure it's even, nice and flat right there. Same thing over here. I need to get more of these. They're very helpful, very handy. And I need something to weigh this down here. My phone should be heavy enough. Because this piece right here in the end is lifting up a little bit. Same thing over here. It's lifting up a little bit. What else do we have heavy? My parts. Use what you have. Well, I have to run for now. We'll catch the replay later night. Thank you for joining us, Miss Tracy. I'll send you the tracking number later tonight. Okay. I hope what Earl's doing on the other side of the wall is not bothering you guys. I'm taking a sip of my coffee while this is drying. I think it's gonna be cute with the wallpaper on top. I think Kimberly's the one that told me in the chat, not the public chat, our group chat, to break it up with something at the bottom instead of doing it all wallpaper. Let me check the brick to see if it's drying. Ooh, it's still tacky. It's still you see it? It's still a little wet and it's still tacky. So what I'll probably do, use the bricks that I already have made from previous lives, and we'll see how far we get today. I think that this one. There we go. Move my phone to there. There we go. This one I'll cut with the scissors on the end. I may have, I don't remember. Sounds like me though. One of you ladies did. I know that. Because I was gonna do the whole wall. There's still a little there. And you can go right there. You push against that. Let me go get the Waverly wax. Right here. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. We'll start on this end while that one is doing. Hey, Miss Darn Internet. Hey, Miss Karen. Everybody's been having, maybe it's the heat. Is the heat messing up with all the internet? Could that be it? It's not used to all this hotness. So we're just doing some Waverly wax on the board and batten of the one side of the walls. I'm not doing up here yet because the glue's still a little wet, so we're just gonna do this bottom portion until we finish, and then we'll go to the top. And I'm just holding it down. Oh, I didn't want to go up there. The brush wanted to go up there. I didn't. Might be my computer. Oh no. I hope everybody that has computer problems get the issues fixed. I know we love our computers. A lot of us do our work on the computers. Yes, I switched my hand. I do that sometimes. I am left-handed. Our phones and computers are heating up too much with the additional hot weather. Probably. She almost got SHOT. Oh no. Did she redeem herself, Karen? I hope she did. Well, I didn't. Let's see who's the top chatter today on our top fans. YouTube. Nancy. Live. And the top fan is Miss Kimberly at 100. And then everybody else has 75. Congratulations, Miss Kimberly. You're number one today. Okay. That should be dry by now. Yep. Now we can go into the top up here because it should be dry. No, she is okay for now. Told hubby I need a vacation, so I'm going to see my brother next week. That's a good excuse. Your brother's the one that lives in Nevada, right? Isn't Nevada even hotter? Or is the whole country hot? I just keep track of my weather. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. There you go. Now we're gonna turn. See, if I turn it this way, you can see some areas right here that still didn't get paint. So turn it sideways. Make sure that you get those areas. Then we'll turn it the other way and do the same thing. Then you gotta go this way. You can see the whites right there. It's not white, it's natural. You just go across all those areas there. Then you're gonna get the edge right here because it's gonna be exposed to the outside. I usually don't do the walls this early on But since we're going to be putting stuff against the walls, like countertops and cabinets and stuff, I'll get this out of the way, and that way the walls are all done and we're good to go. Especially the brick wall takes a while. Okay, so there's that. There's some areas that probably need a little more stain. There we go. Right there. There we go. Have you ever stained painted the parts prior to this is very sort of greasy, so it would impede the gluing together. That's why when you see me gluing stuff with the and I'm using antique wax, I glue it first, then paint it because it's wax, so it's how can I say it? It won't give you a nice adhesion, or what's that thing called? For it to glue down very well. That's why I didn't paint the top back, because this, if I put glue here and put it on here, it won't do it very well. And now I'll grab these and grab these, and then we're gonna put this right there. Look at that, perfect fit. The share rail is supposed to be at 31 inches, 30 inches, which is that line, but I put it at 36, which is that line, because the countertop over here is also at 36. That was gonna look a little weird next to each other right here. So it's a little higher than normal, but then again, this is a bakery, not a house. So you got higher ceilings than a house would. So the making it taller won't make it look so tall. If you catch my drift, put that there. Put that actually like that there. Put this one right there. And let's grab the other podge. Ta-da! While that's drying, we can work on this part here. Let me get my Let me cut this strip off from the paper. Like this. There's a little bit of hot glue right there. Let me try to see if I can get it off. You can see the dry glue right there, the hot glue. That's how I glue the walls together, is with hot glue. And there's a piece here that's making this not lay flat, the paper. And I can't get to it very easily. Not wanting me to cut it out. Let me get some tweezers. Actually, my hemostat. So I could probably pull it out. Maybe I can pull it out. Okay, let's see now. I would, Kimberly, but if I heat this up, it'll heat up everything around it, and it'll take it apart. Shantirement, hello. It's been a while. There we go. See, I just needed that little piece out of there. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay, so how do I do this? It's marked with a pencil. Right there. And slide this over because I can't see where this is. And right there. Okay. We're working on a mini bake. No, here it is. Pencil on black paper is hard to see, guys. You know that? Did you know that? Nobody tell me that. And I still have all this to do something else with. And then I'm gonna cut this piece off. I have a little piece from there too. No, the other way. I can't see it this way. Where are you? Mine. There you are. There you are. Ta-da! It's a little bit big on top. I'm gonna take a little sliver off the top. Just a sliver. You know me and slivers. See, this is what I mean by a little sliver. Do a sliver at a time, and you'll be fine. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna get some double-sided tape, and we're gonna do the double-sided tape on the back of the paper. That way we know we get all around the whole edge, and then we put some in the middle. Thank you, Angel. Wait till you get to see the brick on the other wall. I'll do. What time is it? Oh, we still got time. I'll do a few rows. The piece that I painted is still wet, so I'll just use the pieces that I already have cut to do a few rows over there. I'm wondering why is this here? Short-term memory loss. I put it there for a reason. Don't mind me. Oh, I was wondering why it was getting hot. My bakery is blocking my fan. Let's move the fan because I get hot. I'm curious to see what Earl did in his office. This time I had like he was moving things around and cleaning things. I wonder what he was. When I do my composition notebooks, I usually do like 3 lines in the middle here, but since this is going to be on the wall here, I'm going to do a get them a little closer together because I want this not to come off the wall. So that's why you see me doing. Because when I do my notebooks, I only do 3 rows. But I want to make sure that this stays on the wall. And I gotta be careful that I don't do this one upside down like that one notebook yesterday. That was hilarious. If I had the full sheets of double-sided tape, because they sell them, like 8x10 sheets, I would do that here. But I don't have that, so we'll get as close as possible. Sometimes it goes up easy, sometimes it doesn't. So Wednesday we have the last Christmas in July video for live, and we'll be making a quilted ornament. It's not too elaborate. It's using one piece of fabric for the ornament, and then the binding on the outside is a different fabric. So it's not going to be too elaborate. It just looks elaborate. I'll show you a picture of my inspiration. Okay, make sure this is facing the right way, Nancy. That's the bottom, right? So we're gonna do this. Carefully line it up there. Carefully line it up over here. There you go. It's off a little bit here, but when I put the bricks on this wall, the bricks are thick enough that they'll cover that edge right there. And that's okay. Okay, let's see how this looks. Just rub, 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 rub. Especially down here. Up against here, there, everywhere. Okay, this should be dry and ready to move on. Put that back. And ta-da! It looks so cool, guys. I thought it was the carpet. I'm working sideways, Karen. So when I finish this guy, it's gonna be. I may build this out of the same basswood, so it'll give me the same color. So this is gonna be brown as well. So this is gonna be like that. So you can see how that looks. So this is going to be brown as well. So let's do a few rows of the bricks. Just dump them right here. And these are made with the same cork sheet from Dollar Tree. That we're waiting for this one to dry. I put too much paint on it, so that's why it's still wet. You can see how the sheet on it is still tacky. So you guys don't have to wait for me to. And what I do is cut 1/4 inch strips. Cut them in 1/4 inch strips, and then cut them in half-inch strips. Oh, these are elephants. Yeah. Earl just found something in one of his bags. It's one of my elephant earrings that I made. These guys. The little elephants. See them? I'll have to put that on the website or put it for sale or who knows what to do. These have adhesion or sticky back. But the problem with that, they don't always stay because it's Dollar Tree. So what I do is take the sticky back off on several of them. Just what happened? So this is the tedious part because if you glue the brick, how you call it? Hold on. If you glue this white thing to the backer, it's gonna okay, start sticking. Oh well. It's gonna come off the wall because you're only gluing the paper, not the brick. Let's see. I'm trying to do like 4 to 6 at a time because I'm gonna use my art glitter glue to do a line of glue. Let's do 4. That way we can start it off. And you know, our glitter glue dries pretty quick, so you can't do too many at one time anyway. Okay. Where is it? Over here. They stick to your fingers and come off they stick to your fingers, of course, and not off the yeah. Where you don't want them to stick, they will. Imagine that. So we're gonna put the glue dries clear, so we're going to start it at the end of the wall here. And then you're just gonna eyeball it and space it in between for the grout. And then I'll come back later and add the grout. It's above the line a little bit because I didn't account for this ledge here. So that T-square is not long enough. Let's see. Let me see. Where's the T-square? Is this T-square? No, it's too short. Where's my ruler? ruler. I'm gonna put it back on the shelf. Yep, put it back where it's supposed to go. We're gonna put it here, like so. And it's a little bit above that line, like that. No, it's not where it's supposed to go. There we go. It's right there. And the way I'm doing it now is not usually the way I do it because I'm usually right on top of it like this. What I've done before, Miss Kimberly, it's glue and black paint. This is our glitter glue and black paint. So I use my little tip right there, this little itty bitty tip, and just put it in between. And it dries like a dark gray. I did that with the bedroom, and I did it with the rec room. There we go. Let me find my. Oh, I have where is it? Right here. My yellow tape. So I can tape this guy down so it doesn't move. There we go. See how the glue's already dry right here? Let's see if I do this instead. Put it on the brick. Wrong thing. Move this one up, down. It's not even. Actually, I need to irritate. It's moving. It's very tedious. This is not for the faint of heart. I'm just telling you right now. That's why at first I was gonna do the embossing folder and just add some paint to it or something because I know how long it takes to do this. So if you don't have patience, I wouldn't suggest this. Or maybe if you're trying to work on your patience, this is a good project. Hold on a second, guys. This ruler does not want to stay, so I need to move it this way too, because it's trying to go back and forth like this. So you can see that this one's a little darker than this one. And that's what's good about tedious maybe, but also perfect, perhaps meditative. Yeah, I usually put on my headset because usually Earl's working and I put my headset on, either put a movie on or something, and just it's very repetitive and you don't have to be measuring. You just eyeball it. It's brick, right? I've never seen bricklaying very, very perfect. Once I do the first row, I don't need the ruler. So what you do for the next row is go in between the previous row. Stagger them. I like to take the tape off of several of them to it's much quicker. God, he's really busy in there. Do you guys hear that? I wonder what he's doing. Hey, honey! Honey!
Yeah,
What you doing, dude?
working in my room at the office.
You should let me record it for my channel. Just kidding.
Okay, baby.
It's good content, right? Almost done with the first row. Probably not everybody's little pastime to watch me lay each brick by brick. See, Angel said it's good content for my channel. I usually fall asleep listening to YouTube and around, I think it was 3 o'clock this morning. I woke up and somehow it started. I was watching the Pelican Brief. Don't understand how that happened because I was watching a furniture flipping show where they get furniture and flip it, paint it or do something with it, and then resell it. So I don't know how the Pelican Brief got onto that. Kara says that was fireworks. No, it's Mr. Earl, because his office is right there on the other side of that wall. Karen says that she thought that noise was fireworks.
Ooh, bang, bang, bang.
This is going over the side, but that's okay. I'll cut it out later. And now we can take this off.
Next door real quick.
Okay. Give me a truffle.
Truffle peanuts.
I got peanuts here.
Get boiled in the can.
Huh?
Boiled peanuts in the can.
That's fine. Hey, Miss Rachel, Thrifty Crocheter. We're working on some bricks. Laying some bricks on my bakery wall. Now you see this piece right here? That's overlapping. Here's a trick. Ready? Let me get my scissors. I'm gonna cut this little piece off right here, right? But don't throw this piece away because this is a piece that you're gonna put at the end of it over here. Because remember we're staggering staggering the bricks. So this piece goes all the way over here. Like so. And try to, there we go. Then we get I could probably do a 24-hour live just laying bricks. Right? 3 o'clock in the morning, Nancy's still laying bricks. Try to. I'm just eyeballing it. So, and in front of this right here, you're gonna have machines. Up here, you're gonna have the menu boards. So a lot of it's not gonna be in your face. So if it's a little off, no biggie. And a lot of my bricks are not the same size either, because that one's thicker than this one. But that's okay too. It's part of the charm. That's what I'm saying to myself, and that's what it's gonna be. So I'm gonna move it around, move it around. If you want, you can do this. If you're not confident with your lines and stuff, go like this, right? And draw a line. And then you can line your books on that. Little trick. That way it stays even, more or less. Hey, Miss Diane. How you doing, madam? We're laying some bricks. One by one, laying some bricks. There we go. Like I said, like this brick is thicker than this brick, so there's gonna be more of a gap here, but that's okay. If you go back to my bedroom and my game room, you can't once you put the grout in there, you can't really tell. And you gotta put a bunch of stuff on top of it. No biggie. Nancy, did you cut all those little pieces by hand? Yes, I did. Well, not by hand, with my X-Acto knife. I'll show you how I did it. Hold on. These are the I wanted to cut them here with you guys, but I used too much paint on this piece here. It's still tacky. See it right there? So what I do is cut 1/4 inch strips across, and then cut them 1/2 inch, every 1/2 inch with my X-Acto knife. I will do it now, but this is still wet, and when this cork is wet, it tends to shred. So that I had these from a previous project that I already had cut, the bedroom project. So that's what we're using today. I can tell right now something's not right, but like I said, all this stuff is gonna have equipment in front of it, like the ovens and other stuff. So it's just gonna give you a peek of the bricks. There we go. So it's a lot of work, But in the end, it looks beautiful. Let me see. Let me see if I can take a picture of the game room from here. And you can see what the bricks look like. If I can, yeah, you can see it. Because the bedroom is in a different spot I can get to. But here's the brick wall in the game room. Come on. Focus. There we go. So that's what the brick is gonna look like here. But you see how there's shelves in front of that one, so it's not all in your face. It's like, oh my goodness, Nancy, that's all crooked. No, you can't tell. And I did that. The first one I did was for the bedroom, and I didn't know how much I needed, so I cut. This is still from the bedroom, and the bedroom was over 2 years ago. So I rather had cut too many than not enough, and then have to stop and cut some more. So if I'm not mistaken, I did a whole sheet of the Dollar Tree cork board, which is like, I think it 8 by 10, 8 by 11, something like that. So I did a whole sheet. This one that I painted today is not a whole sheet because I used it to for some coasters. So that's why I'm glad I had some of these extra ones. So because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough of that cork to make it. So I'm gonna finish this row and that'll be it for today. I want to show you some Happy Mail I got from a swap that I'm part of. Some pretty stuff. I'm sending her my box tomorrow, so she'll get it sometime this week, hopefully. I like doing swaps, but sometimes it's like, did I send enough? And when I saw her box, I don't think I sent enough. So that's always in the back of my mind. Thank you, Tessie. So right now it looks weird because it doesn't have the grout. Oops, not too much. Just put it on the line. Actually, this one's above the line. Let's see if we can get. There we go. Move it a little bit lower. There we go. We're almost done with this row. Let's see what tomorrow's Tuesday. I can probably continue this on my own tomorrow. And Wednesday is Christmas in July, the last episode of this year. And then you see right here that this brick is bigger than this brick. There's no gap in there, but that's fine. I'll put a sign in there. We work around all that stuff. This is my glue is dripping. Look at that. You see it in there? Not supposed to be doing that. It's probably got a little air gap in there somewhere. That's a little on the overhang right here, I'll just cut it off. So this, where's the, no, I took the cap off. Somewhere around here. Oh, where are you? Did you guys see where I put the cap? Because I don't need my glue to be dripping out everywhere. There it is. I have to check it to see why it's dripping like that. It's not supposed to. I gotta clean that out. Over there. Grab these bricks and put them in the bucket. Oh, wrong box. I put them in the wrong box. Hold on. Let's see if it. This is the wooden star sticks, not the. Because you see, I have mini bricks over here. I put them in the wrong box. They're both the same, from the same container. So we move them over. There we go. Okay. And this is a wooden stir sticks, Nancy. And this is the mini bricks, Nancy. Gotta put this back in the shelf. Actually, the bricks I'll leave out so I can put the new bricks in. So this gets flipped like this. So there's how the brick wall is looking. And we're gonna put a counter here. So this overhang piece right here, just trimmed off. So we're gonna have a counter right here and the oven's right here. So the countertop goes all the way to the top here. So you're gonna have, coffee machines, whatever else that we need to put there. And then we got the bakery display right there. Let me flip the camera so you guys can see it at a better angle. Come on. Wake up, mouse. Not a real mouse. It's my computer mouse. Needs to wake up. Wake up, wake up. Hi. So that's what it's looking like so far. Again, this bottom portion here is going to be the same color as this over here. And then this is going to go all the way to the top. And then you're going to have some menu boards right here with the same chalk type. Where am I going to put this in my head? They give me a jar of peanuts, and I'm like I have time and money to. But this is going to be the same color, so it's going to blend in with that. Now I need to figure out the floor. So I think I'll figure out the floor after I do the walls and see what, because I was looking at this, but I think it may be too much. Like so. I have just enough of this. Like that. What do you guys think? Because it's black and white like this. Oh, I'm planning to, Miss Tessie. I've done the pizza with the polymer clay, and we're gonna have some pastries that I might make with polymer clay to go in there as well. But I wanted to get all this done because I wanted to just focus on the pastries. Ah! So what do you guys think of this floor? You like it? I think it looks cool with the black and white and the black and white. Tessie says, I like that. Crafty Halo. Angel, I'm like, who's the crafty hate? Angel says, I like it. Kimberly says, maybe the floors can be lighter to brighten things up. I think the checkerboard tiles might be too much. Miss Pam said, I think it would look good. And I know the chair rail is brown, but it would look good if it was white too. Oh, if we did this white? Yeah. I'm gonna do something real quick with my phone. Where did I put my phone? I just had my phone, didn't I? Okay. Because it's hard to see. There we go. Like that. Just imagine that back wall is going to have the bricks and the menu boards. But that's it. Let me move this so we can get the other fun stuff from the Happy Mail. If I can move stuff around, I had room, but when I start crafting, I get crazy. Let's put this over here. There you go. Okay. But I won't do the floor until I do that brick wall to see how it's gonna look. Because right now it's an empty wall, so we won't know for sure. But we got time. See, imagine that. Not like that, but that's how it's gonna look. It's still damp. I didn't say I used too much glue. I mean too much paint. So let me switch the camera. This is from a swap that I'm part of. Um, Anne Quinn Positively Papercraft does it, and she pairs you up. Like if you're USA, she pairs you up with a USA person, so you don't have to worry about shipping. She and this time we had to send handmade stuff to each other, and she sent me this little jar. It's a can that she painted and Mod Podged. She sent me 3 jars. My favorite one is this one. Hold on, let me get this done. She sent me washi tape. So I got more washi. This little you know those starter pots. She Mod Podged on it. She also Mod Podged this egg. Isn't it cute? Is this? I haven't opened this one yet. Is it washi tape? Yes, it's washi tape. More washi tape. Cute little box. Look at more washi tape. I need to find a way. And my favorite color is, it's purple. So look at all the purples she sent me. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? She used book pages and some paper roses, and then added some lace to the edge. She even book paged the inside. That's talk about some attention to detail, huh? Do I have a marble option for the floor? It would still have the black and white, but not so bold. No, but I can paint marble flooring if I need to. Wait, that's not all. Here's another little jar can that should use clothespins around. And if I'm not mistaken, that's Waverly wax right there. Isn't it cute? So I got three little storage things. Got me a butterfly out of tissue paper, and she cut the edges extra more to give it that look. She sent me some napkins. Aren't those pretty? And look at the back. Actually, wait a minute. This is several different napkins. Hold on. I thought it was just the one. Well, let's see. I got paper on me. Let's see what's in here. She sent me the apples. Oh, she sent me different ones. She sent me apple, flower. That's a pretty one. Oh, look at the one with the lavender and butterflies. I thought they were all the same. More butterflies and purple. More flowers. So Nancy's going to be decoupaging soon. All kinds of these are pretty. Oh, look at the veggies. Veggies. And then this one's herbs or ferns. Okay, I'm glad I opened it. I thought it was just that and that. Wait, there's more. That's why I said I think she I didn't send her enough. But I sent her some nice things. I'm not saying I didn't send her. She likes making boxes. So she sent me some. She also sent me some papers for my junk journals. This box had one of the washes inside. On your dreams. Look, Pam, it's a little bee, and she glued it on there. So it's a little storage box. These were little gift bags. This one had the ribbon here to close it up. Yeah, acetate. So she made these boxes. The mailman was a little rough with the package, so some of the boxes didn't make it so clearly. This one here was one of the ones that didn't make it. It got all torn apart. But this one had some biscotti inside. But I gave the biscotti to Earl. This is a box she made. I got spoiled. This is one of those, the open pockets that I've done in my journals. And it had a pack of hot chocolate in there. I gave the hot chocolate to Jay. It was a peppermint hot chocolate. We got some more papers. Got some stickers, some floral stickers. Well, actually, you can see it that way. See it this way better. And then she sent me these Christmas tree rubber stamps. Aren't they cute? I thought there was something under there. It's just a box. But even the box is cute. Isn't that cute? And then a little pouch to put some Post-its. These would be cute to add a magnet to it and put on the fridge, so that way you have a pack of Post-its there. Wouldn't that be cool? And then she Mod Podge napkins onto fabric or canvas. And there's a I could use this in my junk journal. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it. That's a lot. I hope she likes my box. If anything, I'll send her some more stuff later. That's the thing about how you call it, swaps. You never know if you're sending enough or if they're gonna like what you send them. But so far, so sure. So far, I've liked what she sent me, and she's liked what I sent her. This is our second swap together, so this goes. This is an interesting way to close a box. Goes like that, and then goes over here. So you have that little flap in the front like that. See how it got all bent out of shape? But that's from my swap partner. This little washi tape that was in here was inside this box, and then what was inside this one? I can't recall. Oh, the sticky nose was inside this one because when you saw it like that. And then this little box here. So that was my happy mail today. So I need to find some spots for everything. I need to come up with an idea for my washi collection because it's growing and growing. She will love what you sent her. I like this. I've been wanting to make one of these. I just never got around to it. It's cute. Okay, let's switch the camera back. Hope you like my happy mail. I would like to do a swap on my channel, but I'm not sure how to go about doing it. And will everybody do it? And sometimes it seems like more of a headache. But for now, we're gonna just have fun and create stuff. But it's coming out. Just I'm trying to imagine that brown. Hold, let me see something. Hold on, because I can print something out on my printer for the floor. I want something different. It's 10 inches by 10 inches, right? So if I do 8, I could do it, print 8 by 10 because back here, you don't need the flooring under the cabinet. Can with sticks need a plant in it. Miss Karen, do you know Nancy? I kill plants. But I can do something else. Hold on a second. I got something. I can't kill this. That's a little big. I think it's too big. I have this one up here. That's a pot, so I can't use him because that's a pot already. A pot in the pot. Squeeze him in there. Squeeze him in there for a second. I made him so I can squeeze him. There he goes. Let me even it out. I got a whole box of these succulents that I need to crochet. So there, he's done. It's cute, isn't it? Cause that second other one was too big. You were squishing the bit. Shh. It was just a pot. I made I made one like that for my daughter. She kills plants. I kill air plants. Don't ask me how. They tell me, how to take care of them. Spritz them with water once a week. I've killed air plants. So my mom is the green. She's the one with the green thing. She could grow anything. I didn't inherit that. So there's the bakery so far. It's coming along nicely. I love this wall. Once the brick wall is up, it's going to be even better because we have the black and white here, and then the grout is going to be black. So it's gonna coordinate. So Wednesday we're going to do. I was going to show you what it was looking. So I have the stuff ready here. I can never figure out how to open these stupid things. And this is the ornament. So it's just a piece of fabric that is quilted like that, vertical lines, and then you got the fabric around the edge, and then the bobble on top. I have this woodpecker craft ornament that I'm going to use as a template. And instead of Christmas colors, I'm doing my colors. I got this at Hobby Lobby a few months ago. Purples. So that's what I'm doing. So we're gonna get all the stuff supplies in here. So that's Wednesday for the last day of Christmas in July. Don't forget, you can still enter the other Christmas in July videos and answer it with the keyword inside a sentence, not just the keyword. One answer per video, and you have 5 chances to enter. So you get 5 chances to win. And don't forget the other Christmas in July videos that other channels have been posting. Go check them out as well. These are so cute. But I'm upset. Look what the post office did. And it came in a box. So I don't know how the post office squished everything. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'll keep on with the bricks. Little by little, I'll get it all done. I'll probably do 2 or 3 rows a day or something until next week. And then next week we'll probably do the back cabinets back here. I'm not gonna have doors that open. The opening thing If you want to see doors that open, go to my kitchen, my miniature kitchen. I did all the doors there. That's a lot of work. But I will have, faux doors like I did with the camper and stuff like that. And then we'll do all the food and all the little mixing bowls and whatnot. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Until next time, be brave, be strong, and create some beautiful walls for your miniature bakery. Oh, and the description. Um, do they have bricks in the emojis? If they have a brick, put a brick in the emoji, or whatever you want to put in there. As long as you interact, YouTube likes it.